Good morning, YouTube. It's your man, all the way, George Page, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, I give shout outs to some wrestling fans out there, to Weester Watcher, XJ Gucci 23, and Miss Fishiana from the Liquor Spot. Come and check out the Liquor Spot. We have some fun over there. And this was made, request made by my one of my followers, um, Beautiful Muscle Women. And he follows me on YouTube. We follow each other on IG. And he just dropped into my DMs on IG yesterday that today is the birthday of a wrestling legend. This lady right here has been in the game for almost 30 years. She has been a legend in several organizations. She's been a champion. She's been honored. She's one of the most successful black women in the history of pro wrestling. Right here, I have one Miss Jacqueline De Luis Moore, aka Miss Jackie, aka Miss Jacqueline, aka Miss Tennessee, aka Miss Texas, and just a legend. If many of you who have grew up watching professional wrestling, you remember her from back in the day, and she's just one of those ladies that was just I was a fan, especially when you were coming up and being young, and especially seeing somebody of your same creed and being successful in with a thing like professional wrestling. Now, Miss Jackie was born in Dallas, Texas, um, January the 1st you know, on January the 6th of 1956. Or 64, I'm sorry, 1964, And she started wrestling career in the 80s. Now, in 91, she was wrestling with an organization by the name of USAW, USWA, where she was wrestling under the name Miss Texas. Now, after that, she was supposed to join in with the WWF in '93. Because of her injury, she didn't make the her debut. Now, around about '97, she was with she was with WCW, where she was at the time she was a manager and a valet to Kevin Sullivan. And her and Kevin had a rivalry with his ex-wife, woman, and Chris Benoit. After she broke off with Kevin Sullivan, she was the manager for Harlem Heat. And then after that, after '98, she came back to WWF at the time was still, and debuted as the manager and valet to Mark Merrill. And there she had a rivalry with Mark's ex-wife, Sable. You know, and there was a contest that summer of '98 where it was a bikini contest between her and Sable. She came out in this nice little red outfit. There was even a little nipple slip if you ever catch it. But Sable, she was disqualified because if you remember, Sable had she wasn't wearing a bikini. She only had, I think, a jean string, and she had some a pair of hands painted on her boobs. So the Jackie was declared the winner at that show. Now, in 2000, she became the first black woman to hold the WWE Women's title. But, she didn't hold it for long. She lost it to Stephanie McMahon, because, DX, she was with DX that time. Remember, that was before she was married to, I think there was a time when her and Harlan got together and DX was running his show, and then she was given she was, they cheated, you might as well say. So she was still with the organization for a good while. And then around about 2004, the then cruiserweight champion Chavo Guerrero had an open call challenge, and Jackie came out and she defeated Chavo, and she became the first woman to hold the WWE at the time was WWE cruiserweight title. But she didn't hold it long. Chavo had a rematch and he defeated her. But at the time, WWE, didn't really know what to do with her. So around about 2004, she was cut for the organization. So the Miss Moore made her debut at TNA, and there she was a manager and she wrestled. She, she had a rivalry with quite a few women at the division, such as Gail Kim and Angelina Love. and she even went after the Knockouts title a few times during her time with WWE. But eventually, after a while, she became the manager for the tag team champions, Beer Money Inc. Now, by 2016, she was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, being the first black woman to get inducted to the into the Hall of Fame, and that's pretty good. That's great. I mean, it's just this is a real sign you get respect from your peers and everything else. Now, by 2018, she and along with other wrestlers were honored for at the 25th anniversary of the Raw. And, Raw. We all love Raw. Raw. Remember, it used to call Raw is War, but after the Columbine thing, it switched. They took it off to War is Warfare. But she was inducted. She was honored. And after that, I think she pretty much retired from wrestling. She's living quite happily retired in back in Texas. And she every now and then she'll pop up. You might see her at some organizations, every now and then. And I think she's happy with her life. I mean, and this is like I said, she done a lot in her time. Especially being a black woman, especially being in sports such as professional wrestling. And that's a hard this is a hard thing to do. As you know how the as I did a video earlier, there's the speak out movement, and I know she got a lot of stories she can tell. And maybe someday, if I get a chance, I'd like to reach out, maybe do an interview with her. But like I said, this is a legend. This is a great lady, a beautiful woman, and she did so much in her time. So I want to wish Miss Jackie a very, very happy birthday and many more. This is your man, All the Rage George Page. Like, don't like, subscribe. I'm out.